Young Professional of the Year. Driven and leading by example, this individual demonstrates leadership in professional development, civic, charitable, and social endeavors in Charlevoix County. The recipient of this award is 40 years of age or under and a chamber member. Benjamin Mullador.
My name is Ben Mullador, and I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones here in Charlevoix. I've been with Edward Jones since 2007, so about 8 years now. And what we do here at my office is we ultimately help clients as they're planning for retirement, just to make sure they've saved enough for retirement, and ultimately if they're in retirement, make sure that they don't spend all their money and run out of money in retirement. I chose to get into the investment business actually because of my father. Years ago when I was in college, he kind of forced me to make my first investments. And it really, I think, planted that seed to help me understand I wanted to be in this career path. After graduating from the University of Michigan with my MBA, my wife and I knew we wanted to move here to northern Michigan, and Edward Jones allowed me to start out in the investing career and ultimately be very successful. In the Rotary, I run the Strive program, a program where we reach out to certain high school seniors to help them have a successful senior year. We team them up with a mentor from the community and ultimately give them accountability and push them to have a successful senior year so that they can then go to college or do something more than they perhaps would have without that mentor's support. We then ultimately give away scholarships as well as a full year scholarship to North Central in Petoskey.
Ben goes the extra mile, and you can see that as he volunteers with the Rotary of Charlevoix and works with the Strive program with high school students, as well as he serves on the Charlevoix Hospital Foundation Board and the St. Mary's Finance Council, and he's also out there every spring planting those petunias with the rest of the community. Recently, he went through this Certified Financial Planner designation classes, which is a rigorous course that you need to do, which isn't required by Edward Jones, but he chose to do it to better his learning and understanding and help his clients. He's a great, honest, hardworking young man that takes everything he does very seriously and does it very professionally.
My wife and I moved to Charlevoix in 2007, and our goal was to build a successful business here in town while serving our clients well and ultimately giving back to the community. And receiving this award, I guess I would thank, first of all, my family for supporting me as I built my business. I'd also like to thank my business partner, Tabitha. Without her, we wouldn't provide the exceptional client service that we're able to. And finally, I'd like to thank the community for really embracing myself and my business here in town. I don't know if you're familiar, but Edward Jones is a partnership, which means that the employees own the firm. And we feel that business owners think differently than employees. Ultimately, I think Charlevoix is just like that. We're all partners in this community, and I think we need to support each other to be successful.
New Business of the Year. Having opened its doors within the last 24 months, the recipient of this award is a chamber member and entrepreneur that has demonstrated strong business growth and performance, sound business strategies and practices, unique and innovative approaches, and community involvement. Bridge Street Tap Room.
My name is Phil Parr. I am one of the partners and general manager of the Bridge Street Tap Room in our company Round Lake Group LLC here in Charlevoix, Michigan. Obviously, we had some pretty lofty goals for ourselves as far as to enter into business here in Charlevoix. It means a lot for a community that we wanted to be in business in the community of Charlevoix, and that we've been voted by the community and its members to be the new business to come in and accept the award in 2015. We've won over a lot of people's hearts. We've brought quality of food and beverage. Well, we're really involved in a lot of sponsorships of the different organizations. For one, we're a Gridiron Club sponsorship with the Charlevoix High School football program. The main things we're involved with is the Main Street Committee. Myself and one of my business partners, Aaron Hagan, sit on that steering committee to get the Main Street program here in Charlevoix. We're very excited for that program and the possibilities that program can bring to Charlevoix, as well as those different services that come along with being in that program. We have some exciting stuff going on in 2015. We're opening Lake Charlevoix Brewing Company right next door, just north of the tap room, inside the Beaver Island Boat Company and Keweenaw Excursions. It's a 2,100 square foot brew pub space where we'll serve our beers that we make there on premise, as well as wine and spirits. We will have food as well, same restaurant quality. Will be not the same as the tap room, to add a draw down there too as well. We'll have a large outdoor area. We're very excited about the brew pub, brewing our own beer. It's going to be a relaxed atmosphere, some lounge couches, some outdoor games for the outdoor area. We're very excited where the possibilities 2015 is going, and obviously where the tap room and Lake Charlevoix Brewing Company will coexist next to each other. We're very grateful. We're very happy to be in business here in Charlevoix.
Customer Service Award. Service excellence is a top priority. The recipient of this award, an employee of a member business, exemplifies high standards, giving priority attention to every customer, client, or guest. Linda Weller.
My name is Linda Weller. I'm Executive Assistant to the City Manager of the City of Charlevoix. I've been employed by the city since 1978. I work not only for the City Manager, but also Charlevoix's many boards and commissions, such as the City Council, Planning Commission, Downtown Development Authority. And I am very fortunate to be able to assist the Chamber of Commerce and other entities that come to Charlevoix, such as Waterfront Art Fair, that bring a lot of visitors and notoriety to Charlevoix and help Charlevoix be Charlevoix the Beautiful. My two boys were born in Charlevoix Hospital, and I can't imagine living anywhere else.
Linda is a great selection for the Customer Service Award, and we're truly proud to be honoring her today. Linda has worked for the City Manager's office for over 37 years and has worked for a slew of different, sometimes quirky city managers, myself included. And she's gained those technical skills for customer service. She's certainly respectful to everybody that comes into the office. She's an active listener. She is persistent, and she's hardworking, and most importantly, she's impeccable with her words. She's the type of person that if she says she's going to do something, she's certainly going to do that. If she's going to return a phone call, she's going to return that phone call. If she says she's going to have a document for somebody, she's going to have that document for somebody. I think that's a rare trait these days, and it's truly commendable that she has those qualities. The one thing that I think is most important with Linda and her commitment to customer service is her passion for customer service. And in the greater context, I think you have to look at it as just her service towards others. Day in and day out, I see Linda putting herself before the needs of Linda. I think that's a truly remarkable thing, and it's great that she's being honored for that. You know, not only does Linda spend a lot of time in the office, but she's also at a lot of weekend events, making sure that all the logistics are working with the festivals and the concerts and things like that. She's a very generous spirit, and I'm very happy that she's being acknowledged for her efforts over the last 37 years.
Business of the Year. Inspirational and visionary, this business operates at a level that inspires others and exhibits vision that goes beyond business as usual. The Business of the Year demonstrates success and exceptional performance in business practices, customer service, and community involvement. Bingham Insurance.
My name is Jay Bingham, and I started this agency, Bingham Insurance Services, in 2001. had been with the insurance agency in this community since 1982. In 2004, my son Sam joined us.
My name is Sam Bingham. My position is Vice President. Been involved in the insurance industry since I graduated from college in 1996 and had the opportunity to work for a very large company down in Indianapolis. But I always kept it in the back of my mind that I always wanted to be back in Charlevoix. One of the key factors for us was our kids and being able to raise our kids in the community. My dad has always instilled in me the importance of supporting those who support you, and having the opportunity to live with a close-knit community. Not only the businesses, the customers feel like family.
We wouldn't be getting this award if it wasn't for our staff. The staff makes the agency, and I'm very proud that since I've been here in 2001, we've had only one person that has retired, and everybody else has been with me for the last 14 years. And those are the people to thank.
An incredible group of people that are engaged in the community. We've tried to support as many organizations as we possibly can.
My name is Donna Swanson. I've been here for 23 years and I'm in sales. I have been working with Jay for all of those 23 years, and he is an excellent boss. He's really great to work for. Very ethical company, and I'm just really happy to be a part of this organization.
My name is Jeannie Way. I am Personal Lines Customer Service Agent. I've been here 16 years, worked with Jay the entire 16 years. I've known him for a long time. In fact, I used to babysit for Sam, and he was also the ring bearer in my wedding. So I've known them both for a long time, and they're great to work for. They treat us all great, and I'm really honored that we've been chosen for this award.
We're honored to receive the Business of the Year award. Hopefully at this time I'm boarding a plane with my family on a vacation, and I just wanted to start off and let everybody know that I truly wish I could be there with you.
Chamber Ambassador Award, in recognition of an individual who serves on the Charlevoix Area Chamber of Commerce Ambassador Committee, given their time, talent, and energy in order to promote the value of the Chamber and its programs. Jean Muselik.
Good morning, my name is Jean Muselik. I am the Community Relations Manager for the Charlevoix Area Community Pool. I am also an aquatic exercise instructor here. I've been doing that for 4 years, and I've been in my role as Community Relations Manager for 2.5. Our primary goal and mission is to teach children, adults, and the community at large water safety, and that also encompasses the ability to swim, and also to outreach in the community and give back to other service organizations in any way, shape, or form that we can.
The pool really fills a niche across a wide range of ages. I'm a lap swimmer. There's a lot of lap swimming that goes on here. Great exercise. But we're proud to be part of something that's so community-based.
One of the things that Jean adds to that whole spectrum is her vision of the variety and the diversity of aqua activities that are available to people of all ages.
Her presence is felt throughout all the activities of the pool, no question about it.
This pool, like other resources we have in Charlevoix, is an amazing resource for a tiny, tiny, tiny town. We recognize that. We recognize that there is no way we could exist as a business or a nonprofit without the support of the community. I think that what makes me an excellent ambassador and maybe recognized as this position is my positive attitude. I have a lot of great love in my life and great kids and all of that. That creates just a positive attitude. You know, like Rick Randall says, pass the positive. And my life has created just an environment where I can naturally be positive. Would really like to thank 2 members of our board. 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, they outreached to a consultant to come in and kind of do some marketing and guidance. We hadn't had that role filled before. And then they saw that it would be a great role here at the pool as a part-time position. And I really want to thank those two board members, Mike Dow and Mike Costa, for recognizing that it was important for the pool to outreach into this little community and say thank you for everything that they do for us and to start working closer with all the businesses. Beyond that, I'd like to thank every single person here at our staff who doesn't get annoyed when Jean leaves for any chamber event or anything else I'm able to do for the chamber. So I think I would, again, thank the board for their support, for allowing me to kind of throw everything at the wall and see what sticks, and the staff for supporting me in my role here.
Well, I think Jean exemplifies somebody with high energy that puts it all into making Charlevoix a wonderful community.
Jean is everywhere. I mean, she's a bumblebee in the community. I'd call her a connector. She's very connected, and we think that's a huge asset.
Outstanding Citizen Award. Dedicated in giving, this individual over a number of years has given freely of time, talents, and resources to make the Charlevoix area a better place to live. Boogie Carlson.
My name is Boogie Carlson. My given name is Norman Lee Carlson Jr. When I first went to kindergarten, everyone had to go pick up their little name tag, and the only name tag that was left was Norman, and I wouldn't put it on because that was my dad's name and not mine. So they had to call my mom and dad to have them come in and tell me that my name wasn't Boogie. So I've always gone by that. Even the tag on City Hall says Boogie. First and foremost, I'm a father and a husband. I have 2 great kids. We also, my wife and I decided to foster kids, and we have done that in the past, but still remain very close to Nene.
When I think of Boogie, I think of his passion and dedication for the town. Not only that, but also his loyalty and participation in community events, his involvement in the betterment of the community.
Some of the things that I'm involved in, not only is my job as a contractor. We have several employees. We build residential construction. I'm also a teacher at the Charlevoix High School. I teach a construction program and very much involved with the kids. It's a passion. I have coached in the past. Coaching football was definitely fun. I'm also on the baseball field. We did about 12 years in Little League and also on the basketball court. I also was involved in raising the funds and erecting the memorial to Major Doug Sloan. He was a 1985 graduate from Charlevoix High School who passed away over in Afghanistan. I spearheaded some of the fundraising, and we raised money from businesses all across Charlevoix and northern Michigan.
I have the honor of working with Boogie for almost 8 years in his capacity as mayor. Boogie has a tremendous commitment to the betterment of the community, not only through his mayoral duties, but also through his different service to the community, working on the Venetian Festival, working on different events.
I run the 3-on-3 tournament with my wife and Brett and Jill Erskine. The 4 of us together have the Charlevoix Sports Foundation, and we run the 3-on-3 basketball tournament in order to raise funds to help all the different sporting events and sporting teams. I also do the parade. I've done that for about 12 years. I do that with Jeff Novotny. All these things that I mentioned, whether it's the 3-on-3 or the parade, even coaching, I couldn't do without all my friends. Every single event that I do, they all jump in and help. I feel like I'm just accepting this award for all of them because they've all made a lot of these things possible.
Everything that he has done, not only publicly but also privately, makes him just the perfect candidate for being Citizen of the Year. Not only is he a great citizen, but also a good friend.
He really has committed to the betterment of the community, and we thank him for his many years of service. So congratulations, Boogie.